Enjoying a fish and chips meal in Bewdley with Joe and Ruby.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Bit of a treaty. Lovely evening. Been very hot over the weekend. Even had my hair cut. Hello there. Welcome to another edition of Marty's Classic Cars. Just an apology first. I did do a video last week actually. Basically, they had the roof repaired by WNSS in Birmingham. Paid for part initially. That's to go back, and it's 3 hours labour to complete the installation of the hydraulic line and get it all running back together again, and all seemed tickety-boo. But when I left premises in Tyburn, Birmingham, my car took a long time to turn over. It turned over a fair bit, then it didn't start. So I tried again, fired okay. Very unusual for that to happen, so I suspected something was off. And sure as eggs were eggs, when I got home, I turned it off, started it again, see if it would repeat that same thing. It did, and there's also a humming noise from the back, which would signify a petrol pump problem, or it was working harder than it should do. So the first port of call, I thought, I haven't changed the fuel filter for a few years, even though I've done very little miles, probably less than 10,000 miles in that time actually, over the last 3 years. So I better go and do it. I have one in my garage anyway, so I put a new filter on, and thankfully that remedied the situation as far as that. There's no humming from the back, she turns over, fires into life, wonderful. As far as the roof is concerned, slightly different story unfortunately. It was working when we left the garage, obviously, and it was working up until I did my last short video. But then on this beautiful bank holiday we've been having with this very high temperature, which has been nice to get the car out and the roof off of course. On the first day on the Saturday it worked perfectly well for domestic run to the shops and so on. But on the Sunday it decided to play up again. Discretion being the better part of valour, I decided not to put it up again. So I've had a look at it behind the seat, and it looks like it's again leaking from a different line somewhere. Now these lines are very expensive to buy independently on their own, so I think I'll take the crunch and have to buy the whole 10 as one unit to do that. It's going to mean like about £500 or something buying it from abroad just for the parts alone, and then obviously the labour to put them in, unless I have a go at it myself. I could have a look at it and probably see if I'm up to that. But yeah, I made a video of all this last week, but unfortunately we had some technical difficulties with there was supposed to be a broken mast, and there was also some problems with getting it through onto YouTube. And I went through the usual dimensions to try and find out what was causing it, so I entered it a few times again, but it still didn't load. So I do apologise, I don't know what the difficulties were, but we'll put this one out as an update anyway. So the roof saga is still ongoing, I'm afraid. So I hope you're all keeping well. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to have your comments as well. Yeah, these are not cheap cars to maintain, are they? Okay, I'll say to bye now. We're having a fish and chip evening in Bewdley, which is very nice. So hopefully I'll get on the blower tomorrow and go on the internet and see if I can get the parts and go from there. Hopefully in order to get down to Lynmouth in a couple of weeks' time. Okay, signing off for now then. all keeping well. Like and subscribe, as I say, and hope you're all doing very well. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Peaceful Bewdley.